Hey everyone, this is Jordan with Barbecue Pit Stop. I'm really excited you're here with us today. I'm gonna teach you my absolute favorite recipe for leftover barbecue. It doesn't matter if it's shredded chicken, pulled pork, leftover brisket, you name it. This is an incredible recipe for you and you're gonna love it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be making some Mexican flautas. So you start with an uncooked tortilla like this. Several brands out there. These are just a couple I picked up from the local store. Maybe a little more common is this brand here. So just make sure they're uncooked. They work the best. And then, like I said, you can use any leftovers you want to. What I did is I had some smoked chicken breasts, so that's what I'm gonna be using right now. So what you do is you just take a pretty generous helping and just throw it right in the middle like that. And then we're gonna wrap it. You can get creative here if you want to. If you want to throw in some black beans or a little bit of cheese or any of that, you're more than welcome to. I tend to kind of decorate it after it's cooked, so I keep it pretty simple. That's all I do right there. Now fold the sides first, kind of like that. On this inside, we're gonna actually fold those in a little bit. And once you get that initial tuck, go ahead and just shove all the meat in there really tight. And then on the back end, we're gonna fold those in too, almost like a paper airplane, and then just roll it over nice and tight, okay? Once you get to this point, you've got a few different options of how you can cook this thing. If you, now I'm a little spoiled. I recognize not everybody has an oil fryer in their kitchen. I'm a little ridiculous that way. If you don't, this is my absolute favorite way to go. If you don't have an oil fryer, you can just do a pan fry, so throw some oil in a frying pan, or you can do an air fryer. My wife does air fryer all the time. When I do air fryer, because I'm not so health conscious, I like to take some melted butter and actually kind of wipe it over the tortilla before I roll it. But that's all it is, you guys. So I'm gonna make a few more of those, and then we're gonna go ahead and fry them, and then I'll show you how to dress them. So that's the first one. We'll move on to the second one. Again, I'm gonna take a pretty generous helping of this chicken. I really like it with chicken, but to be honest, pork is my favorite. And what's nice is, like, usually when you have barbecue leftovers, it's usually pork or brisket, right? Because they're huge meats, and so usually you end up with quite a bit left over. Now, I didn't warm this up or anything, you guys. What's cool about this is the frying is actually gonna cook the tortilla and it's gonna warm up your meat. So pull it straight out of the fridge and throw it in the tortilla like that, okay? So there's two done. You can see this is not taking me long at all. So again, pretty generous helping of chicken there. That might have been a little too generous. I tend to do that sometimes. Fold in the sides. Now the toothpick, if you're wondering why I am doing the toothpick, there's good reason. If you use an oil fryer, when you put the flauta in the oil, as it cooks the tortilla, it will actually make the tortilla expand. So if you don't do this, the tortilla will expand as it cooks. It opens up and all your meat falls out and it becomes a mess. So this is a trick of several years of doing this. I highly recommend this. If you use an air fryer, you don't have to worry about it. Air fryer, I can literally, I'll show you on this next one. As I'm taking the chicken, put it on there, wrap it nice and tight. As you're doing an air fryer, you can just use gravity to your favor. So just make sure that this, the part that tucks sits on the bottom when you put it into the air fryer, and you're good to go. But like I said, if you're using oil, definitely do the toothpick method. Highly recommend it. But we've got 4 of them there. So I'm gonna go ahead, stop there. We're gonna throw it in the oil fryer. This is just one I have at home. Like I said, you can throw these in a frying pan with some oil. You can do the air fryer. We're gonna do the oil fryer today. The oil fryer, I find, just gives it the most flaky, kind of buttery texture. And so that's the route we're gonna go. So I'm gonna do that right now. We've got this heated up to about 375 degrees. And we're gonna put it in there for 5 minutes. So it doesn't take long. I'm I'm just gonna grab one more toothpick here for this last one. Like so. Now, another nice thing about the toothpicks is you can actually use them to lower them down into the oil. So I am just gonna put them right there like that. 4 was apparently the magic number because that's about all I can fit. And we're just gonna lower them down and let them do their thing. We'll set the timer for 5 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, you can hear we've got some action going on here. These are about done. I'm gonna actually pull them. Look at that. That nice golden color is what we want. I'm gonna go ahead. Sit those right there. And we're gonna take these guys out. Try to get all the oil off of them. Turn that around. Obviously, we want to pull the toothpick out. Don't forget that part. Look at that one. That was perfection. Like I said, super easy. If you do it in an air fryer, it's even easier, but like I said, I love the flakiness you get out of these. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking, like 3 is more than enough. We're gonna stop there, so check it out, you guys. At that point, what we are gonna do is gonna go ahead and put some different things on them. Now, this is our verde sauce. We carry this at Pit Stop. Love this sauce. So I'm gonna do one of them with that. This is a sauce I love. It's pretty much like sour cream of sorts. A little more liquidy, and the flavor is just really rich. So this is one of my favorites. If you don't have this, just do sour cream. Just do yourself, you know? You be you. And last but not least, gotta do some of my mom's homemade salsa on one. This is my favorite way to eat it. Perfect. Now, the other thing I would highly recommend, this is cotija cheese. It is amazing. It's a Mexican crumble cheese. You can usually buy this. I got this at Smith's, so you can find it at most local grocery stores. You don't need to cut it or anything. It's a crumble cheese, so literally just break off a piece and just go ahead and crumble it all over there. And you have taken your barbecue leftovers and turned them into a second gourmet entree. So that is it, you guys. I made some guacamole too. I'm a huge guacamole fan. So here's some homemade guacamole that I made for the side. I'm making a plate that could feed like 2 adults, but that's all right. Okay, so at this point, you can see we are ready to go. It's delicious. I'm gonna eat in front of you. It's rude, but hopefully it inspires you to go make this meal and try it out yourself. But here, I mean, I wish I could get the sound, just the crunch. Just as I cut into that, it's so good, you guys. The chicken is nice and warm. The tortilla is super flaky. I'm gonna go with one of these verde ones on the outside. I'm gonna throw a little bit of my guacamole on there and take a nice big bite. It's so good. It's like stupid good. You guys gotta try this recipe. When you do, send us pictures. Let us know what you did differently. Did you air fry it? What toppings did you dress it with? You guys, this is so dang good. Really excited to hear how you guys like this video. Give it a try. Man, you're welcome. You guys are gonna love, this is so good. The camera guy, you gotta come eat some of this too. So anyway, thanks so much, you guys.